So here we are discussing my weekly reading vlog, and I will begin by telling you about Daddy Needs a Date. Now, I finished Daddy Needs a Date, and I'm so proud of myself for finishing it because there were times that I felt I was not going to get to the end. It was so difficult for me. I enjoyed the book, I guess. But as I said in last week's vlog, so I spoke about the majority of this book then, check it out if you can, because this book was one of those that I say, I'm enjoying it. Every time I put it down, I want to pick it back up. I want to keep reading. But then if someone says to me, what do you actually enjoy? I say, nothing. I don't enjoy anything. I'm actually angered by everything in the book. And it was very complicated, very convoluted. It stressed me out. But I finished it. And overall, I can't remember what rating I gave it on Goodreads. I feel like it was a 3-star. I felt it was a 3-star book. If I gave it higher than that, then I am surprised at myself. But overall, I felt the book was okay. I do still feel as though insta-love was present. I feel as though everything was just happening too fast. If everything was kind of an acceptable period, I just kind of got in my head maybe like 6 months down the line and all of this was happening. Yeah, on board completely. The relationship was strong, loved every minute of it, but this happened within a few weeks of them beginning to date. Everything that happened, I don't want to give away too much, but everything that goes on throughout the book happens within a few weeks of them meeting, and I'm not a big fan of that. So it was very insta-lovey. But I finished it, and I enjoyed it. Done, dusted. Glad I've done it. Now, the next one I'm going to discuss with you is my buddy read for the month, is Cradle and All by James Patterson. Now, I said I'm doing this as a buddy read, and what we're going to do is each week we're going to read a quarter of the book and then discuss. And I have not finished the next quarter yet. I've got a majority of the way through, actually. I think I've got about 40 pages left, and I just need to finish them by Saturday, really. So I started it today, and I got to the point where I've only got 40 pages left. It's progressed on. I'm enjoying it even more now. I'm finding it very tricky because, as it has been said and it's been established, there are 2 pregnant virgins. One of them will carry the son of Satan. One of them will carry the son of God. And I'm finding it really interesting to read and think, well, which one's which? Now, I'm really loving it. I'm loving trying to piece together which one's which. And I have it in my head. I think I know which one's which. But then there's also this presence, this voice talking to quite a few characters, talking to the 2 girls, and then it's also talking to another, is he a priest or a cardinal, something like that? He's talking to another character, and it's just a voice. I think we're meant to assume it is the voice of the devil, and there's definitely elements of that. It sounds very sinister in my head. It sounds really sinister, but I also have a bit of an inkling maybe it's a bit of a twist coming up. I don't know. Making it up as I go along. We shall see. But I am really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying the mystery surrounding who's carrying the Saviour and who's carrying the Antichrist. And I find it very interesting, and I can't wait to continue reading this. Now, last week, I was enjoying the book. I thought it was good, but when I got to my quarter, I was like, okay, I can put it down. And I didn't pick it up until this week. Now, I actually can't wait to carry on. So, that's where I'm at with that, and I'm really enjoying it. The next book that I started this week was, well, it's the one I probably thought I was looking forward to the most, and that is The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks. Now, I don't really know why I was looking forward to this. It's not really me. It's a romance. I don't really do romance. It's a trope that I hate, of the high school sweethearts finding each other again. And to be honest, I'm really not that far in, but I thought, oh, this will be very interesting. So I'm 36 pages in of 292 pages, so not very far in. I'm actually only 3 chapters into the book, and I hate it. I'm absolutely hating it. I'm hating the trope in it, I'm hating the stereotype, I'm hating the genre of it being romance. I don't think the writing style is very good. It doesn't allow it to flow freely and make it an easy read. I'm actually really struggling to read the book. I was on the bus today for an hour and I read Cradle and All. I read over 100 pages. And then I was sat in the car for an hour and I read 20 of this. I'm just really not enjoying it. There's a very, very high chance I'm going to DNF this. I think I will give it one more chapter. If I'm still not enticed, I'm going to be putting it down because I really just think I'm not going to get through it. So, high chance I'm going to do that. If you don't think I should, please let me know why. Give me a reason that this book is going to get better. Because honestly, I am struggling to get through it. Yeah, so far really not much has happened. But I just don't really care enough to find out what happens right now. So, I guess I'll see. The last book I want to discuss is Elevator Pitch by Linwood Barclay. It is one I said I was going to start. It was on my alternate TBR pile, and I started it when I DNF Liverpool Lullaby. And it is about a catastrophe where a lift drops on Monday, and then it happens again on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then it's building up to this final showdown that happens on the Friday. It's also linked to a fingerless body that's found, and things like that. And I have to admit, I've struggled to get into this book. I wasn't really sure why. I have kind of come to the conclusion that maybe because at the moment, not much has happened with this book that wasn't in the blurb. Everything that I've read in this book so far, I knew was going to happen because it was in the blurb. And it was just nothing new, so there was nothing exciting. And I love Linwood Barclay, one of his biggest fans. I've loved every book he's ever written, and I was struggling with this, so I was really trying to find a reason as to why I weren't enjoying the book. And I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm now at a point where I'm enjoying this more. More things have started happening that were not in the original blurb, so there's more mystery now, and I'm getting into it a lot more. So, overall, it's improving, but so far, I have to admit, I'm really disappointed with my monthly reads. I don't think any book that I've read so far has been that great. So hopefully that'll just improve with the rest of my books. So that is all from me. Thank you for watching. I post every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday, and I will hopefully see you next time with more information on the books that I've read. So until next time, see you later.